Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're good. Hi. Can you hear me? Okay, I was low key panicking because the driver like died or something. I had to like update it real quick and I was like, okay, okay. I mean, I get it. I respect it, but like not like 5 minutes before my stream starts. So I was panic downloading some drivers, but we're good. We're back. We're great. Hi guys, it's been a while. I have not streamed on, well, I did spaces like not too long ago, but I have not done a spaces, wait, no, a Twitter, no, a YouTube live in a while. Yeah, so I haven't. I've abandoned Paranbit for a bit. I haven't had time to stream this past 6 months like I did beforehand, where I had ample free time as someone who is working from home. But now we're back. We're good. We're here. We're great. Yeah, wait, let me remind Twitter fam that we're on now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so today it's not really that much. It's not really like tea or anything. I'm not looking to like, I don't know, like it's not super Gizmosa virusy as I usually am. Although there's some stuff popping up on Twitter that I was like, oh, that's something fun to talk about a little bit, on stream. That just popped up recently from Ooms. Wait, let me. Okay, here. It was like something about Tanwoo and his girlfriend or something like that. Seems a bit fun. Seems like something I could talk about possibly. It's not quite like Z1 gate levels of like, whoa, that be happening, but it is something fun. Also, there's like not a lot of proof to it. Seems a bit like out there if you ask me. Z1 Gate had like concrete pictures, concrete proof, not the specific one. Also, some other things I want to talk about. 17's TTT single mixtape debacle stuff. Well, it's not really much of a debacle now, is it? It's mostly just me wondering out loud what constitutes as a TTT, what constitutes as a single and what constitutes as a mixtape. Because at this point, if you look back on 17's releases in 2020 and 2021, you would start realizing that they actually did. Wait, no, 2021 and 2022. You would realize that they actually put out like a lot. By a lot, I mean like a lot of like solo releases, I would say. They're not, I mean, there were some covers, don't get me wrong. There was the Wonu Knees cover and some other things, but you'd be surprised to find like a big chunk or like a big, yeah, like quite a bit of 17's releases in 2021, 2022 are of like singles, like proper I wrote, produced this song singles, but they aren't treated as such, which is like question mark. So, there's some confusion there. Also, if I have time today, I want to talk about the New Jeans like release because it feels like a lot of fun. I was reading, not really reading. I was watching their like music video director, like production team on Yuku's on the Block. They're called the Dolphiners. Apparently, they've like created a bunch of like really viral ads on you no a lot of viral ads in Korea that's like you know how you get a lot of ads on YouTube like before your video plays and whatever it's like usually quite long of an ad. Well, they specialize in making those kind of ads, which makes people like not skip their ads. And I have to admit, some of their ads are like really damn hilarious or just like really ridiculous to the point that you're like, what? What? What is going on? Something like that. So that's like a lot of fun. You could search it up, I guess, on YouTube. They're called 돌고래 육회단. And like yeah and there's been a lot of posts about like the director talking about working with Eugene's and Min Hee-jin as well as like they did an interview with Melon I think talking about the music video and like well not only OMG but for Ditto as well and I think that's really interesting so I was gonna talk about that a little bit as well as like my own personal like take review or like how would I say like Hesok my own personal theories conspiracy theories on the Eugene's music video so I think that's about I don't like I mean I have time it's like 10 I might be doing this until like 11 so I have to like budget my time well so we'll start with like the first one I guess wait let me pull it up real quick um where is it I was just gonna go through like the 17 YouTube library like maybe it works like that okay wait let me change the view is it where no okay wait let me okay there we go also I'm like I just moved like 2 days ago so if there are some like weird like noises weird connection issues weird things just going on please just like ignore it there's like my cat outside like knocking on my I don't have like a proper door here by the way it's like a glass door so she's there and she might like like pop up you know or if there's like some cat noises and that's them okay so I'm not sure if you can view their YouTube music wait no if you can view their mixtapes through their YouTube music but like I think that's like the best common ground I can get although it might be hard to look for their like solos though or like well okay wait let me pull up their YouTube as well okay like we got that okay we got their 공식 YouTube channel do they have oh they have like these because that kind of helps to like differentiate what is a mixtape what is a single and what is well mixtape here refers to a TTT so what is a TTT what is a single and what is just like a standard mixtape also maybe we should put up like SoundCloud on here the 17 SoundCloud which is like a relic of its own time I feel like the 17 SoundCloud I mean I don't know if they've like consistently updated it wait back yes okay oh they do update it on here on like some releases I guess so if you look dude can you like maybe it's because of this let me get that okay so um why I want to bring up this topic is because I was not aware that Black Eye is a TTT until like yesterday which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it because like TTT has been like, or well, Black Eye has been out since like last week. He sang it during the additional Jakarta concert. So like I don't know how I missed the announcement that TTT is a mixtape apparently. Well, not a mixtape, a TTT. So I how come I missed Black Eye being announced as a TTT? Like I didn't know how that happened. Um I like maybe I wasn't like paying attention to the like oh not announcement like the article or whatever and I'm saying the TTT but I was not aware that this like or Black Eye was considered a TTT until they released the physical like details, the goods details. Because, okay, as a baseline, I would say from my perspective, what differentiates a TTT from a mixtape is that TTTs get like a physical release and it's like regarded at least by most or by playlists or like by the fans as a solo debut even though it really I wouldn't say it's like an official solo debut because let's take a look at like other groups' like solo debut without physicals. Maybe you could refer to like Jack in the Box by J Hope, which is regarded by most as an official solo debut. And well, I'm pretty sure Jack in the Box was it promoted. And it had question mark a physical release, but it's not like your typical like album physical release. It's not an album, it's not a jewel case. It's just goods. It is released on all the streaming platforms. So I will take Jack in the Box as Hype's definition of an official solo debut release. Um, Other groups, well, in BTS, there's also like mixtapes. I know there's the very famous, very much famed, very much regarded August D mixtape. As I was an enjoyer as well of the August D mixtape, but that wasn't regarded as a solo debut. Question mark. It did not have a physical release. I know it's released on all streaming sites. I think maybe I don't know, but it wasn't promoted or anything. So and like people are still looking for the where is the Suga solo? Where is the RM solo? Question mark. Well, RM did have a solo debut release recently. I don't know what it's called. The only RM release I know is Mono, and Mono is regarded as a mixtape. So there's that. And okay, circling back to 17, TTT is that it's the solo debut release, solo release regarded as a debut with a physical release and not really a promotion. I wouldn't say TTT is promoted like a solo debut would. They get one M Countdown special stage, a single, one. Um, I think Spider is a special case. Okay, let's okay. Spider here I think is a special case in that it is wait, come on. Okay, Spider is a special release just because it's regarded as the first TTT released in 2021. Spider had a physical release, okay, that we get is a TTT. We get a physical release, we get an MV, we get a dance practice, I think. Maybe a performance video. I don't remember like a playlist released MV shot performance video, but I didn't remember it getting a Studio Choom video. It got an M Countdown stage. I think that's about it. I think that's about it. It's 2021. Yes. Okay. So that's Spider. Um, and then 2022 for TTTs, we got Ruby, by a very known Mr. Wozart, Mr. Lee Ji-hoon of the Red Guitar. Oh shit, this is Red 2, you know? And Ruby as I remember, had an MV. It does not have a performance video, does not have a dance practice video, but it did have, I think, a live session video, and it did have an M countdown stage. So it has a live session and M countdown stage, but no like promotion in other media, as opposed to Spider, which had a Studio Choom video. I would regard Studio Choom as a different media, at least it's not like a hype run media, if that makes sense. Like Hybe is not producing that shit. They just like sent them to appear there. So Ruby did not have anything of that sort. I remember, wait, I think him going on was it around this time? Was it wait, let me check. The one where Woozi went on Chimchakman. Sorry, it's all caps. Woozi Chimchakman. Okay, here we go. So it's in June 2022. So I guess it's not a promotion for what's his name? For Ruby. Okay, so that's on me. So yeah, I guess Ruby didn't get any like other promotion aside from that. Then for Black Eye, we got teasers, we got an MV, we got a live session video, we got behind pictures. I think this all had behind pictures as well, by the way. We have behind pictures. And so far, no announcement of an M Countdown stage. So that's why I was kind of like, what do you mean Black Eye is a TTT? Until we got an announcement of goods. At first it was stickers, and I'm like, we're doing stickers for mixtapes now? We're doing stickers for mixtapes? Like, what? Until I saw, like, a few days after the sticker announcement, which is today, that we got previews for the physical release of Black Eye. I'm like, what? Since when is Black Eye a TTT? Like, what is going on? So that's the whole TTT. We will put this on pause and circle back on TTTs, but as background, there was like space. Okay, so Spider was in 2020, yeah. I think it was released in early 2020. Yes. Or maybe it's like April or something like that. So 2017 went with this like theme of power of love, something like that, like love question mark. And then so after Spider we got Bittersweet, which is a duet between Mr. Mingyu and Mr. Wonu featuring Mrs. Ihai. Okay, let's pull that up on here. Here, Bittersweet. So we got so we got Spider, and we got Side by Side. I will get to this later. And then we got Bittersweet. Also, I will get to this. I will get to Silent Boarding Gate later. But it was Spider, and then there was Bittersweet. Bittersweet, as explained by Pledis, is part of the Power of Love project. I'm still not sure what that constitute as. I guess you could say it's a pre-release to Ready to Love. Maybe Ready to Love, and then Ataka was after that, right? So like, I'm not sure what goes on there, but Bittersweet is regarded as a mixtape? Question mark. We got a lot of promotion for Bittersweet too, for what is essentially a mixtape, but I think I can say it's also like a pre-release. We got this, like the reaction. Wait, let me pull up the full playlist. So we got an MV reaction at like the Hybe like theaters. We got the MV, we got vlogs, we got behind the scenes, making film, special video, which is kind of like a live session. Yeah, teasers and making film. So it's like a whole production, but it's neither a TTT, neither it is like a single. And for Bittersweet, it is on streaming sites. but it is not part of the Ready to Love album. What's it called? What is the Ready to Love album called? Your Choice. It's not part of Your Choice. Like, it is not a B-side of Your Choice, but it is part of the bigger Power of Love project. I'm still not sure what that means. And 17 has, I think I would say Bittersweet is a special case here, but 17 does have a trend of them releasing music that is like self-produced, self-written, kind of self-recorded. Like, it's a solo. It's a solo. Like, technically we could talk round and round this. It is a solo, but it is not a solo release. It's not a TTT. It's not a debut. It's not a mixtape. An example of this would be Horangi Power by Mr. Hoshi right here. It is like, it's a not really a full production, I would say, but like it is produced like it is a 17 single, kind of. Like, it's so akawa to be a mixtape. Like, you know, for the amount of effort they put in it, why, like, what, you know? And for these mixtapes, kind of, they're only available either on SoundCloud or YouTube. So they're not on any major like platform, like streaming platforms, whether it's internationally or Korean. You can only find them on YouTube and on SoundCloud. I think the earliest example of this would be, wait, we okay, Dino Zero. So like, this is some deep cut shit, but Zero was a solo Dino wrote, like, that talks about like him graduating, you know, as a young summer 17, whatnot. I think it is a solo that he prepared for Diamond Edge, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while. This is mixtape 13. They used to have a lot of other mixtapes, but it's all pre-debut, and they're not like actual releases, or they are, but like it's group or unit. And this is like the first like solo ones. I think for the more recent ones, oh, we also have The Real Thing. We also have Bamgwabi. Bamgwabi is the eighth solo for Ideal Cut, and then Real Thing is Dino solo for Ideal Cut. I don't remember. I don't remember where The Real Thing came from, but I'm pretty sure Bamgwabi is for Ideal Cut. Then yes, this is the TTT. So we got them on SoundCloud. But like Horangi Power, and also wait, there's also Jonghan's Dream. Okay, Dream. We also got this in 2021, 2022. We have Jonghan's Dream. We have DK's You're My Christmas. Right here, right here. We also got Dino's High Five. Right here. And Hoshi's The Last Tiger. I think I remember. Okay, here we go. Tiger. It's called Tiger. Even has a Tiger JK feature on it. To explain the meaning, or the weight that the Tiger JK feature places on this random song, is that Tiger JK is like a pretty legendary rapper in Korea. So like, for them to get a Tiger JK feature for just like some song is wild. Considering also that Horangi got a studio chum, but it's not a TTT, it's not a solo debut or solo comeback. Is it a mixtape? Well, no, and it's not considered a single either, because Horangi is not on major streaming platforms, I think. So like, what? So I don't understand. Oh, we also got, totally forgot about Bands Boy. We also got Bands Boy by Vernon. I don't understand what constitutes as a TTT, which is regarded as the solo debut release, and what is the difference with just like your standard rundown mixtape? when it's produced to the same degree of like not perfection but completion. So like I don't get it. And then this doesn't get into the fact about like the June 8 releases. Okay, we will circle back to this playlists. So if you see here, starting from 2020, 2020, we had June's digital single album called Silent Boarding Gate. Silent Boarding Gate is released in two languages, in Mandarin and in Korean. And we also have a special video live clip of him singing the song. But it's not a TTT. It is not a damn TTT. For at this point, I still can understand. Soundboarding it, I can understand. She is not promoted. She's not like doing anything. So I understand if they just regard it as like some throwaway single. We get it. Then we get into fucking side by side. Side by side has teaser one, teaser two, special stage, and then oh wait, this came out of nowhere. And then a performance stage. I don't think it's here, but he has like a performance video of him and like this dancer from Team Same. And there's official music video, Korean, and I think one in like Mandarin as well. And in the music video, we have a member feature. We have Dido, Dogyum, and June, I think, appearing in the music video. That is a big it's a big deal. But it's not a TTT. When it's promoted as such, like I am just confused. Like I don't understand the difference between a TTT and a mixtape and a single. Like what makes things a single and what makes things a TTT and what makes things a mixtape. Like the math is not mathing, you know? So that's one thing. We're like 10:30. We're 30 minutes in. But yeah, the math is not mathing for me personally, and I just I just wonder, especially because with I mean I like me a good black eye. I like me a good um I don't like Ruby. I like me a good spider. So like I don't get it because I think with at least Haichang, I really like Haichang. I think Haichang is very Minghao and it's very reminiscent of Bumgobi as well. Like that's just his sound. So if we're going by the song that best represent the members, I wouldn't think so. If we're going by scale of promotion, can't say the same either because like some of these singles and mixtape get more promotion or at least more exposure than its TTT counterparts. Okay, we actually need to discuss about Limbo as well. Wait, Mr. Limbo. The most recent June 8th single release is come on, is Limbo. And on the 17th channel, we got a teaser, official MV, a choreography video, but to note, we also got a we also got this, a Mupli, which is usually part of like a rookie group's like promotional cycle is where they use like where they act as if they're students of the playlist universe in universe high school. I think Stacy has done it and Hypen has done it. So why is June like throwing out his abs on all that on here when it's not even a TTT? Like I don't understand. So that's that. That is that. My rant on those things. I think just 17 needs to streamline things. Like whatever happened to the Power of Love project? Like where did that go? It did not have a climax. It did not have a closing, an end. Like where did that go? And then how long are we going to drag out this TTT? So far, we're going at a pace of one release a year. Are we going through 13 years of TTT? Like, what is going on? When it's like there's no there's no point in going 30 years of TTT when the material's right there. They have the songs, they have the solo singles to release. So why are we waiting a year between each release? Like it makes sense. That's a one thing. And like I just want to know when I will get Dogyom's TTT. Like God. Okay. I think I got that out of my system. If anyone wants to comment on this whole TTT debacle mess, I would really appreciate it. Like, the point of these things is for me to talk to myself. Yeah. So, like, I'm not sure people will find this topic all that interesting, but I find it interesting. So that's all that matters. Why is it all white? Wait, did that not appear at all? Hello? Oh yeah, okay. It's appearing on my OBS. I'm not really sure why it's not appearing on here. Okay, maybe. Oh no, no, it's appearing. It's just me. Hi. Okay. Um. So yeah, like I don't like the math is not mathing. I think that's that on that topic. I just kind of want to go through some of their releases and that's it, and like talk about yeah what constitute as what, because we also got this, like we got an Inside 17 on Limbo as well. So like also in what order are they doing the TTTs? Like if the other members have like things to release, why is it not added into the TTT waiting list? Like, you know, that it just things don't add up. It just don't add up. What else? What else? Oh right, the New Jeans. New Jeans theory is like really interesting. So if we go here, and then oh yeah, New no, where is it? New Jeans. Come. He's been doing like interviews with mm, mm, with like some I think it was with no wait ah it's with Melon about the meaning of the MV. So I think what there are some like popular theories on it, seeing as like um Bunny Sue is like the representation of bunnies, and then how the how to say the MV itself is like criticizing stan culture and whatnot. But I think kind of just like the running theme between Dido and OMG is that New Jeans is a group that aims to like become your friend. If that makes any sense. 'Cause I did touch on this on my Twitter a little bit, but all of the things that the members represent, like Honey and the iPhone, and then Herin and the cat, Hein as the princess or like the main character of the story, and then what's her name? Oh, and then Minji as the psychiatrist, and then Danny being the punchline, being like, "Oh, we're New Jeans." Is that if you pay attention to Honey's monologue in the beginning, she said that our whole existence is for you. We call whenever we were there whenever you need. We can comfort you when you're sad. We're like we're one call away. Um, we always appear with all of the things that you need, things like that, and all of the things that the members represent kind of echoes that. So with Honey, of course, it sings for you through the alarm. It's always there if you want to ask something. That's why she said, "Yes, I am Siri," because if you ask her anything, she would give you the answer. Like, ask anything you need, and she'll be there. And then for Herin, it's like a cat, because the same thing. If you beckon a cat, but like, pss, 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 then the cat will come to you. So, and then the cat also kind of comforts you when you're sad, and they will sing in like a meow. And then what else? Minji. Well, she's a psychiatrist. Like she's there to make sure you're okay. And then Yin, I think, kind of just represents more of self love, something like that. So like Disney princesses sing too, but like being there when you need them is kind of more of like a representation of their confidence, something like that. So that's Yein's. And then Danny's there, saying that guys, we're new jeans. And saying that new jeans is the same way. New jeans will come whenever you're sad. New jeans will comfort you. Will be there when you need them. Is one call away. Will appear when you need them. Like things like that. Which is, I guess, echoed as well in the Dito MV, being like, are the members really there? Maybe. It's like a popular theory that for the Dito MV, the girls, the New Jean girls, are actual like idols, and that's why, and it's like a commentary on stan culture and like the parasocial relationship idols have with their fans, things like that. Because then you only like one of the key elements is that the other classmates thinking like she's crazy for filming something that isn't there, and also what was it? The oh the Banisu only started dating the guy once she left behind New Jeans, so something like that. And I think it's just here. I think what's interesting to take out from the Dolphiners director's interview is that of all he wanted to do with Dito and also with the OMG music video is to show Eugene's like boundless imagination, which is only kind of it's just like a very valuable resource, or at least it's in abundance with like teenagers and kids, because they're not torn down by people's views of them, or kind of change themselves to fit these boxes that people outside like box them into. And I think he said that it's something that we need to like take as an example and like apply to ourselves, to have like this freedom of like expressing themselves. And he also said that it's one of Adore, one of the entertainment company's key values, and I think that's really interesting. Yeah, and he said that Min Hyejin took him out to meet and to have dinner with the members to get to know them and really express each member's like uniqueness in the MV, and I think that's really cool. Here, wait, oh shit, okay, here. 이 아이들은 아직 생각이 자유로운 아이들인데 사람들의 평가와 오해를 받으며 점점 이 모습을 잃게 되는 어떡하지? 앞으로 한 아티스트나 인간으로서 표현하는 곳에 본인 스스로 제약을 두게 되면 어떡하지? 하는 생각이 들었어요. Exactly. So like when kids, they're still young, um, they have this freedom to just be, and it's expressed in how the members are just saying shit. I'm a cat. I am an iPhone, things like that. And he said that it's like such it would be greatly missed if they lose the sense of freedom and the sense of self once they're met with other people's like judgment and misunderstanding and things like that, and how this could hinder the way they as an artist or as a person express themselves, you know. It's just, yeah, so he tried to express that the best he can through the MV. So yeah, even before the Dito MV was released, they finished filming for both Dito and for OMG. Also, like one thing I'm really annoyed about by people's commentaries on the OMG MV is the part where Minji says "이제 그만" in the end, where they imitate the Attention music video. It is not filmed when they film Attention. That is deep fake. Like you can see from the pixels breaking, like it is obviously deep fake. I don't understand why people just be like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, this just kind of echoes the same thing on what the director showed, and that we should just, yeah. So people, it just shows that people should just freely express themselves, and it's not something crazy. It's not something out of this world to be doing so. It's like everybody's all mentally ill inside. Something everybody has like some uh, few like everybody has a few screws loose, things like that, you know? And it's a lot of fun. Also like the way they expressed it in that items. I think it really fits the members as well. And I think the at the end with the quip about like kata, once Minji saw the hater commenting on the MV, I think it is quite a fitting thing. I think the whole thing is again very much a commentary on stan culture. So I think that last part is very like witty and not at all like kind of mm, like mm, putting in like a negative reflection, or at least encourages negative portrayal of a mental institution, especially because I feel like these haters, at least at the level that is shown at the MV, is very much just people wanting attention and yeah, craving attention and like publicity, and just like, well, like that expressing themselves in a way, though it is hateful. And I think it very much um echoes that I think these people do need psychological help, because it's not like Sasang level of haters where they are actively harming the idols. Though you could say commenting on them, and like hate commenting can also affect the idols, but not to the degree of physical harm. So I don't think it's like these haters shouldn't go to the mental institution. They should go to jail and shit like that. Like I don't get that sentiment at all. I think this very much echoes, yeah, just stunt culture on Twitter, egg accounts, things like that, which aren't like to the level of like crimes, defamation maybe, but not like like physical crimes. So I think mm, like getting psychological help would help more than just sending them to jail and leaving them to just not rot, but like to stew in their mental unwellness. So, I think it's great. I love the MV. And I think a lot of people think the same way. Also, like a funny point is that the Dolgore Yukedan, this guy person, the director, he used to shoot for Chimchakman, and that's the reason why New Jeans was invited. Also, Chimchakman appeared in the MV, in the OMG MV. So, um, New Jeans was invited to Chimchakman broadcast yesterday, and it's like this whole universe, the Chimchakman universe, and that Woozy, I think I talked about a bit about his promotions as well. He was on this Chimchakman show, but he was not on the live broadcast, and he's been saying that he wants to go on the live broadcast. So he was posting on Weavers being all like, no, I should have. I was planning on going first, but he was beaten by New Jeans on going on the live broadcast. So that's like a little tidbit about Hive family and Chimchakman lore, which is, yeah, just it's just fun. I think as extra, I was also going through some Yoyeon Girl like posts, though it's mostly 17 stuff, because they're my alts, and they have the most um like record history of having scandals and eggs. So I was just scrolling through that as well. Oh, update on the thing I found on Twitter. Oomph was pointing this out. Wait, where is it? Where is she? Oh, here we go. So like, there's this conspiracy going around in J fans Twitter of this Twitter user, Miss, what's her name? Miss Yuyofs. Yes, her. Um, dating Anu, like Tanu of Astro, and apparently she was introduced to Anu by Jungkook, and she was there during Chanwoo's fan meeting in Japan, and they had dinner together or something like that. And this is just some conspiracy theories. I think this is like flimsy at best. We still haven't got to the stages of people releasing statements like I vouch for her character, things like that. Oh, we haven't got any DM screenshots, anything from the girls' end confirming what goes on. We've been getting lovestagrams, but I think nowadays lovestagrams are pretty easy to fake. Especially things like this. Apparently, Jungkook's brother posted this on his Instagram, which is the exact same thing that Yoyoi's posted on her Instagram. Um, it's kind of nothing, but I think if we had more proof, this has the potential to blow up like Zewon Gate, because it just involves like the two top, Chanwoo and Jungkook, and I think it's gonna be pretty hilarious if it does become anything at all. Um, what else? Does anybody have any questions? Yeah, no comments, no nothing. That's about it. I was gonna talk more about New Year's, but now I'm starting to get sleepy. I am starting to get sleepy. Also, I think I'm running out of like Wi-Fi as well. So I think we're gonna end it there, I guess. Like, whoa. Thank you for like tuning in. Like I had a good time. Just saying shit. But also like I just need clarification for this. Like what constitutes as a TTT and when can I expect another TTT? Like what? Like give me details. Give me something. Okay? Yeah, that's about it. Not a lot of people tuning in tonight. I get it. It's like a weekday night and it's not that fun of a topic to talk about. I usually bring better topics on hand for this. Um, so yeah, thank you for tuning in. If anyone tuned in at all. um, yeah. What can I shout out tonight? Please stream High Five by Dino. I've been surprisingly enjoying it a lot. Like belatedly enjoying High Five by Dino. Like it's so good. Why is it not a TTT? Like, let us get to it. Like, let us just get to it. Like, we know Dino's been producing some R&B jams in the dorms, according to secondhand accounts by Dogyum and Vernon. Like, get to it. Like, you know. Also, I just want more Dogyum acting, more Dogyum musicals. That's what we all want here. That's it. Oh yeah, listen to OMG. It's great. We love it. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you